Up next, the Bucks taking on the Timberwolves. The Milwaukee Bucks. They've split the first 4 games of the season, looking to stack some wins and climb the standings. Timberwolves, Bucks. Up next on 2K Sports. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
Down a star player, as long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Prince out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Holiday. And there's the pass to Giannis. The shot from the low post is good.
I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Also looking it over to the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Hernan Gomez against Holiday. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points in his last outing.
You'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. Edwards defending. Outside Holiday. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hernan Gomez against Antetokounmpo. Here's Russell. Bucket is good.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Now, here is Russell. Shoots. Lopez grabs the board.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Over Russell. Shot's good by Middleton. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Edwards, rebounded by the Bucks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Puts it up from 12. Giannis, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards, and the rejection by Giannis. Inside. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Now, here is Russell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. He kicks it to Towns. Prince trying to free himself up. And Karl Anthony Towns good for 3.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Here's DiVincenzo. That shot is off. Prince with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Giannis against Russell. And the shot goes down.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. In the air. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Let's quickly take a look at the stats for Chris Middleton. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Edwards can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Russell takes it inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Prince against DiVincenzo. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Russell passes to Prince. No good off the front iron.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Portis is checked in. Russell against Holiday. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Middleton outside. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. Basket good. 8 points for him.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Russell passes to Towns. That one goes in.
Karl Anthony Towns.
So it's the Bucks now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they need to pick themselves up. I mean, physically, you give up a lot going into post-regulation play and losing after 2 overtime periods to an inferior team. Boy, that can take a toll.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Giannis. With some arc, and Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, you look at the floater. It's an effective shot for Russell. But when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The jump hook. Another miss by Giannis. Minnesota in the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Hernan Gomez finds Towns. Towns is doubled. From deep, Hernan Gomez. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Antetokounmpo against Prince. Giannis is doubled. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Not a whole lot the defense can do there. I mean, Holiday just staying within himself, under control, despite the aggressive coverage.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Antetokounmpo against Russell. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Middleton. Here's Portis. This is to Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Bucks with some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Allen comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. Reed the pass to Okogie. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Portis.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for one. Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
Here's Noel. 6 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Allen. Here's Connaughton. To the middle. There's Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Driving in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Portis kicks to Giannis. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Portis. And there it is for him. And the Bucks lead by 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Noel passes to Reed. It's not going to go for him.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Antetokounmpo finds Hill. Giannis outside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Noel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Milwaukee leading by 9. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Allen passes to Giannis. Allen outside. Teardrop shot. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Okogie. The pass to Noel. To the inside. Here's Reed. Can't throw it down with one hand. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. Back to the action after this word. Well, Drew Holiday is a cagey veteran. He knows a lot with his finger on the pulse of his team.
I really think that it's a lot of hard work. Obviously, our team is dedicated, and that's one thing that I don't think you could take away from many of us. But one thing that I've seen is everybody buying into the system. I think Coach has an awesome plan. You know, you just have to trust him, and I think that's what all of us are really starting to do.
Interesting, Greg. Hard work and buy-in, certainly important components to winning.
And Holiday, a winning player throughout his career. He's always moved the needle in that direction.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Minnesota, Layman is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Noel in at the point. Bucks leading by 9.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. He rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And he makes the first. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out left to the wing. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Allen. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Lets it go from 11. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Noel. Lopez covering.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And Lopez throws it down.
That's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Reed the pass to Beasley. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Leonard. Milwaukee leading by 13. Now Hill. And it's blocked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Noel passes to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Layman kicks to Reed. Beasley up top. All sorts of time. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Now, here's Reed. Beasley outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
With his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Hill working it over. Pass to Lopez. That one good for 2. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Timberwolves call time. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Different look from Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hill. Outside Edwards. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Middleton on the wing. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Timberwolves trail by 12. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Leonard kicks to Holiday. And Middleton now atop the key. And it's off from 3-point range. To the paint. Here's Towns. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And he knocks down the first one.
After being selected first overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns averaged a double-double in his first year. He was the unanimous Rookie of the Year that season and just the 5th such Rookie of the Year in league history.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Holiday dishes to Leonard. Middleton up top. Over Hernangomez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Now here's Middleton. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Over Hernangomez. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Middleton looking it over. Holiday with the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. Pass to Prince. From deep 3-point range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 13. Passes it to Edwards. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Now here's Middleton. 26 points for him last game against Indiana.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now Edwards, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
He's off on the first.
Boy, really capable of putting up all-star performances. Russell still searching for season-long consistency, but I think he can be a major difference maker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Leonard. Minnesota also making some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And Okogie subbed in for Juan Hernan-Gomez. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Another miss by Minnesota.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Middleton the pass to Holiday. Portis with it. He can't get that one to fall. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Okogie. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Milwaukee leading by 10. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the pass to Giannis. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Okogie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the left wing. Russell from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Middleton. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Russell against Holiday. Takes the 13-footer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Pass to Okogie. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Russell against Holiday. Shoots off the step back, and it's Russell missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the rejection by Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before. The repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in.
Here's Middleton. 7-point differential. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 9. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 11 points.
Boy, the body control of Russell. He knows defenders are going to be trying to get physical with him, and he's up for the challenge that time.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound Bucks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Edwards, a putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Now on the lineup for the Timberwolves.
.17 seconds left to play in the first half. Count it. 23 points in the game.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Reed. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23 points, 3 block shots, and 10 rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping. Doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timberwolves trail by 9, and forward they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Russell kicks to Gomez. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's Russell with a 3.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Floats it up for Giannis. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Here's Russell. Giannis with a block.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Middleton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Prince, the pass to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns kicks to Gomez. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
They get it back. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 13. Middleton outside. Giannis outside. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Minnesota with the ball. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Gets an open look and hits. Russell's got 13.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Towns. He's got 9. No good on the quick three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Here's Edwards. Lopez with the block. Antetokounmpo gives to Holiday. Driving to the basket.
He's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. Prince against Antetokounmpo. Edwards dishes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Now Russell following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Tries from 16. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 15 points.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Outside Russell. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one goes long.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. To the paint. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holiday gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Russell. after Drew Holiday's score. Can't connect from short range. Middleton outside. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Outside Leonard for the three. And the three ball is good. Leonard's got 5.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Russell against Holiday. Floats one up. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. On deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Russell against DiVincenzo. They get it again. Milwaukee leading by 18. Middleton with it. Push up that time, not on target. Towns with the defensive effort. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Let's see who's the Robin. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Nice shot by Portis. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 15. Hill passes to Leonard. Here's Connaughton. Now the pass to Allen. Good on the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Okogie, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Hill. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Hill, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Minnesota.
Layman, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Now in the lineup for the Timberwolves, Jake Layman.
Here's Noel. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 16. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Inside. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Okogie. Here's Noel. Defended by Allen. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Milwaukee with it. To the inside. Connaughton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And Hill really swings the ball over nicely. A talented distributor who looks out for his guys.
Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got his first 2 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here is Hill. Portis trying to free himself. Hill, no good. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Beasley. Passes it to Reed. Here's Noel. Over Hill. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Knocked away. Stolen by Reed. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Noel. Back to Reed. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Nas Reed out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. And it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Timberwolves trail by 16. Beasley outside. The pass to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. Middleton against Hernan Gomez. And it's Russell missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Oh!
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Beasley. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed misses. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Allen, that's good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Allen. Back to Russell. Lets the three fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Hill passes to Portis. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Beasley on the wing. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward. Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Up top, Russell. He's guarded by Hill. And Russell gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
with some changes. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Allen. And it's Holiday in for Hill. And then for Minnesota, Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Malik Beasley. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Holiday throws it down.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Russell finds Edwards. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that one's good. Russell.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Holiday against Russell. Middleton outside. They get it back. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. No good on the three. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Russell with it. He's picked up by Lopez. No good from Hernan Gomez. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Prince. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Lopez outside, going inside, uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Edwards. There's Russell with the three. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hernan Gomez against DiVincenzo. But between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
A different look for Milwaukee. Wara checked in, and Hood subbed in for Chris Middleton. Holiday dishes to Hood. Outside Bryant, fires for 3. Wara can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Russell against Lopez. Back to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Bucks leading by 23. Outside Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. Outside Edwards. Passes to Russell. Knocks it loose. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Middleton on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Prince in the corner. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And it's good. 2 points. Giannis has got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
Holiday against Russell. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Russell against Middleton, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Team foul. Substitution for your Bucks.
Towns for 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Juancho Hernan Gomez, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So he gets them both. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. And here's Towns, defended by Portis. 2 on the clock. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's Russell missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. On the wing, Giannis. Floats it up for Giannis. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game would be hotly contested.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Giannis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Prince's shot is good.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Edwards against DiVincenzo. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brooke. Your team battled through some adversity tonight. How did you stay focused and get the win?
Regardless of what happens, we have to keep playing with energy and keep competing. That's the bottom line. Regardless if the ball goes in, goes out, whatever. They call fouls, they don't. Got to keep playing hard and keep competing.
Man, it was a great win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.